Welcome back, my loves, and if you're new, welcome. I'm Andrea, and welcome to Life as I Know It. On this channel, we do walkthroughs, we do hauls, but we also do DIYs. And I have some new Easter DIYs for you, so sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. And here's a list of supplies that we're going to use for this wreath. Now, the mesh ribbon came from Michael's. I used 2 rolls. They were $9.99 with 40% off. Now, this roll of ribbon that I'm going to show you right here, I end up not using. So I end up using ribbon from the Dollar Tree. I used purple, pink, which was sheer, and then I used the tan with the words on it. Of course, they were $1.25. These pink egg picks came from the Wreath shop. They were $3.95 a pick. And the bunny head also came from the Wreath shop, which was $8.95. I'll leave the information for the Wreath shop below. And the wreath came from Michael's. It was $5.99 with 70% off. So that's all the materials that we're going to use on this wreath. Now we're going to take our mesh ribbon and we're going to cut it 16 inches. My mat is only 12, so we'll just take it to the 12 and then pull it over and take it to the 4, which gives us a 16, and then we're just going to go ahead and cut our mesh ribbon. And I'm just going to cut the whole row, and once we're done with that, we're just going to go ahead and take the second row and do the exact same thing. We're going to cut our ribbon to 16 inches. Now, if you don't want to cut it down to 16, 12 and 10 is also a good length, depending on how much ribbon you want to use in your wreath. And now we're going to take the ribbon and we're going to fold it underneath and then just take our fingers and scrunch it up until we get to the other part. We're going to fold it over. We're going to take a clip and place it on it and make it look like a little bow tie. So you fold it underneath, take and scrunch the mesh as you go. And when you get to the top of it, fold it under. This keeps it from fraying at the ends. And then you're just going to go ahead and put a clip on it. So fold it underneath and just scrunch it with your fingers. Fold it underneath at the top and then go ahead and put your clip on here. So unfortunately, I did this with the other ribbon, but I did not videotape it and I did not want to not show the video. So I just went on ahead and did it with some more ribbon that I'm going to just go ahead and use in another wreath. So that's why it's not the same ribbon. So we're just going to take a branch, open it up, and then we're going to take the mesh ribbon, place it inside of the branch, and then wrap it around. And then we're just going to continue to go around the wreath just like that. Open the branch right next to the one you just put down. Take the ribbon, put it inside, and then take the branches and wrap it around. I do at least 2 times. And we continue to do this until we come full circle on the wreath. And once we have all our mesh ribbon attached to our wreath, we're going to go ahead and start adding our ribbon. Now I'm going to take the sheer ribbon that we got from the dollar store and we're going to cut it 10 inches. So I'm going to have a sheer pink, a sheer purple, and then I'm going to have the tan ribbon that we also got from the dollar store that have the prints on it. In each roll, we're going to cut the ribbon 10 inches. So I use 2 rolls of each ribbon. And now we're going to ducktail the ends of our ribbon. We're going to fold the ribbon in half, and then we're going to cut the corners in an upward motion. And that's how you ducktail the ends of your ribbon. It just makes the ribbon look a little neater instead of the ends just being straight across. So fold the ribbon in half and upward motion with your scissors and cut your ends. I'm going to take the sheer ribbon and put it over the pink ribbon. I did end up finding some of this ribbon also, so I cut it up so I can add it inside of the wreath. And it is pink ribbon from the Dollar Tree. So once we have those two together, all I'm going to do is place them inside of the wreath. Now, if you go to Michael's, they still have Christmas stuff. They now have put it in the box, and I'm quite sure they probably just grabbed a couple wreaths if they still had them and just placed them in a bag or just throw them in a box. But if you can find some Christmas wreaths, or if you have some, I would definitely continue to use them throughout the season, because you use the branches to wrap your mesh ribbon and also the ribbon that you're going to place on your wreath. And if you're going to put different types of picks, you can also use that. This way, you don't have to glue anything down, and you can continue to use the wreath. If you're not going to sell it, you can go ahead and continue to use it throughout the whole season. Or you can just go ahead and pack it up in one of those plastic jumbo bags from the dollar store and just grab them out as the season go. So I just wanted to mention that I did take the pink ribbon that I got from the dollar store. I already had a roll and a half, so I cut them up and I also used them in this wreath. And that pink ribbon you can also find with the Easter ribbon. Now, once we have all our ribbon inside of our wreath, we're just going to go ahead and add our pink egg picks. And I did get these from the wreath shop, and they were $3.95 a pick. So we're just going to go ahead, place the pick inside of the wreath. We're going to turn it over, and we're going to use the branches in the back to wrap around the back of the pick stem. And then once we place it inside, you can also take it and wrap one of the branches around the pick so it doesn't move. But look, all this greenery we have, we're just going to go ahead and use those branches to secure our pick. We're going to take our last two pink egg picks and we're going to place them in the wreath the exact same way we did the first one. We're going to use the branches in the front to secure it, and then we're also going to flip it over and use the branches in the back to secure the pick. Now, I did say I got this from the Wreath shop. I saw a short YouTube video and the person was using items from that website. I went on the website. They have really nice items. I think the prices are not that expensive. Now, only difference is unless you live where there it is, you can go pick it up. If not, you got to order it. But if you order a certain amount, they do ship it for free. But if you just want something different from the same stuff that we always get from Hobby Lobby and Michael's, this is an alternative, because I can't think of the other website I used. Their items was just a little bit more expensive than this one. And they did have, to me, reasonable ribbon, because ribbon is very expensive when you start looking on these websites. Now, the purple berries came from the dollar store, and all I'm going to do is take it apart and just use the berries without the green leaf. So we're just going to go ahead and place them throughout our wreath. Now I am going to add a little hot glue to the stems of the berries before I place them in, so that way they will stay in place. I got these rose picks from the Dollar Tree, and what we're going to do is cut them off the stem, and we're going to place them also throughout our wreath. The 12-inch hanging bunny head with the glasses had assorted bows. So it had three bow colors that you could choose from. The gray was the only one that was left, and that was $8.99. So what we're going to do is take the little hoop that's on the back of it. We're going to take a branch through it, and then we're going to add a little hot glue to the back. Now, if you want to use the bunny again, don't use the hot glue. Just use the branches to secure the bunny head. So the bunny head was laying in place because I wanted to make sure I left a spot for it, so it was not glued in, and we just glued it in. Now, these orange carrots are new from the Dollar Tree, and the bottom part of it is like a straw. So all we're going to do is place it inside of our wreath, and we're going to take the branches and wrap the branches around the carrot to secure it inside of the wreath. They had this color, this orange, and then they had like a lighter orange. Dollar Tree has given us some new Easter decor, and if your store is anything like some of my stores, they are still putting out Easter items, even though we are in March. And then Easter is at the end of the year instead of April, so that could be the thing. But I'm quite sure somebody looked and knew that. But my store is still putting out Easter items, so hopefully if you're looking for these carrots, you'll still be able to find them. And once we have our carrots secure, we are done with our Easter DIY wreath. Thank you for stopping by and spending time with me. If you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, notification button so you never miss a video, and hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. If you are returning, you are truly appreciated. I want to wish everyone a blessed day. Remember, it costs nothing to be kind, and we will see you in our next video. Bye for now.